Today we're going to be talking about numbers and orders again today. Kind of funny. And we'll be doing that. We're going to continue with this lesson because it really, that's what we're doing, is putting numbers in order. We're doing it from smallest to greatest, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Could I please have, come on up and show us, my friend. I'm not going to be calling on names because we're not doing the video. Can you show me the smallest number here and put it right here? Which one is the smallest number? Oh. Smallest number, and put it in the first block. Good. What is the next bigger? What's a number that's bigger than 3 but not the biggest number? Thank you for your. Come on up. Put the next bigger number here. Which number would that be? Nice. Could we put the next thing? You put the next bigger number here. Who could put the next bigger number here? Thank you. The next bigger number right there. Thank you. Who can come up and put the next bigger number right after that number? Thank you. Self check. Nice. Okay. So let's look and see if they're all right. Would this be the smallest number?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smaller than 5, it's smaller than 9, it's smaller than 10. Would this be the next bigger number?
Yeah.
Self check. Crisscross applesauce. It's smaller than 9, it's smaller than 10. Would this be the next bigger number?
Yeah.
Yes, because this is the biggest or largest number, greatest number. Nice job. Let's try another one. Okay, who's going to put the smallest number up? Smallest number up. Careful. Nice. Who can put up the next smallest number? Oops, I already called it. Good. Who can put up the next larger number? Nice. Who can put up the next larger number? Self check. I'm not sure that those sounds are really not indoor sounds. Nice. Good. So let's check. So, is this the smallest number?
Yeah.
How do we know that's the smallest number? Self check.
Because it's 0.
It's 0, and tell me a little more.
There's nothing on it.
There's nothing below 0, is there? We can go into negative numbers, and actually we'll talk about those probably later. Definitely you'll talk about them by 2nd grade. But self check. But this is our smallest number that we count by here right now at this point. How do I know that this is my next bigger number? How do I know this is my next bigger number?
It is 4.
How do I know that it's my next biggest number, though?
Because it has some 4 things.
It has 4 things, and this has more or less.
More.
More. This has more or less than here?
More.
More. Nice. So we know that it has more than this number, but it has less than these 2 numbers. And that's how we know that it's in there. Self check. Crisscross. Eyes on me. Stack your ball. How do we know this is the next number, next largest number?
Because it's larger than 0, because 0 has nothing, and it's larger than 4.
Okay, and it's
Smaller
then.
than 8.
Nice job. Good. And this is the biggest number because, who can tell me why this is the biggest number?
Because it's 8.
It's 8, and tell me a little more.
It has 8 pictures on
8 pictures, and it is what than this number?
it.
And this number? And this number. So it's bigger than all the other numbers, which makes it the largest or greatest number there. Nice. Okay, let's look for some people to put these numbers in order. First, the smallest number. Smallest number. Thank you. The next larger number. Please. You can put that right in the little tray and then it doesn't get dropped that way. That's probably the best way to do it. Next larger number. Right on the tip. Can't hold it like that. How do you know this is the next number? How do you know this is the next number that comes after this? How do you know that? How do you know that?
Because it's bigger than 3.
Okay, but it's what than these numbers?
Smaller.
Nice job. Okay, what's the next number that comes in the row? Remember, I'm not using your names because we're videoing, right? What's our next number? We have 3, 4. Which one goes next? Which is the next biggest number?
Is this lower?
Nice. How do you know this number goes here instead of this number?
Because it's smaller than 9.
Right, and
But
it's
bigger than 3 and 4.
nice. You guys are getting so smart. Come and give me my last number, and then you have to be able to tell me how come. How come this is? This is the biggest number.
Because it's bigger than.
And what about this one?
And this one's become a little smaller than these 2 are smaller. And this one.
The biggest, right? Good. Make sure you use that nice math vocabulary. Could anyone tell me, on the count of 3, I'm looking for the number that comes before this number. The number that comes before this number is 1, 2, 3? 2. The number that would be right here would be 2. What's the number that comes after this number, 1, 2, 3?
10.
Nice. What's the number that comes after this number, 1, 2, 3?
5.
And what's the number that comes before this number, 1, 2, 3?
3.
Nice. Good. Okay, let's do a few more of these and then we're going to move on and you're going to be doing your centers. Could I have someone come and get the smallest number, please? Smallest number of all these numbers is? It's the smallest one. And how do you know that's the smallest number? How do you know this is the smallest number of all these numbers? Is there anything here at all? Is there anything here? Yeah. Is there anything here? Is there anything here? Yep. And so because there's nothing here at 0, it's the smallest number. It doesn't equal anything, right? Okay, good. Who can tell me the next larger number? I'm calling on those people I haven't seen come up yet, just so you know. The next biggest number is what? The next largest number. And how do you know that, my friend? But
Those 2 are larger.
are larger, so we know it's next. Good. What's the next largest number? Someone has not come up. Next larger number. How do you know that, my friend? 8 is what? Added to 2? No. Bigger number, but yet it's a what to this number?
Oh, blood.
1 less. Yes, yes. Okay, what's my greatest number? Self-check. My greatest number, someone who has not come up yet. What's my greatest number here? What's my greatest, largest number? Nice. And how do you know that? How do you know that?
because it's bigger than
Stop check.
this.
And bigger than.
This, and it's so more bigger than
It's
this.
how many more bigger is it than this?
It's not.
None. So it's 9 bigger, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Nice job. So today for our centers, go ahead. Today for our centers, you're going to do something a little different today because I'm looking for you to explain something. I'm actually looking for you to explain the patterns of numbers. So you're going to take your deck of cards just like you did last week, and I want you to put them in order from smallest to greatest. Only 1, 5, only 1, 2, only one of each number. And then I want you to take a picture with your iPad of your order and explain how you know it's in numerical order. Not alphabetical order this time, numerical order because we're talking about numbers. Okay? So you're going to put it onto Blogger Junior by taking a photo. The next center you're going to have is me with your journals. And in this center that you're going to have, you're going to take a little bucket of shapes. You're going to fill your little bucket. You're going to take a graph paper.
Is that yogurt?
It's my yogurt, yeah, container. And then you're going to graph, tally. Okay? You're not going to graph. You're going to do the first thing before the graph today. So today we're going to collect data. Okay? So let me show you what I mean by that. I'm going to put a tally mark for every triangle that I have in here. So here we go. Oh, I have no triangles. So do I put any tally marks?
No.
Nope, no tally marks. I'm going to put a tally mark for every square. Oh, I have 1. How many tally marks am I going to do?
1.
Just 1. There's 1. 1 tally mark. I'm going to put a tally mark for every rhombus I have. 1, 2. How many tally marks? 2. 2 tally marks for my rhombuses. 1, 2. I'm going to put a tally mark for every trapezoid. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many tally marks?
4.
4 tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to put a tally mark for every hexagon. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many tally marks? 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I had 5, what do I need to do?
If you have
Put it right across. So let's pretend I had 5. Let's give me 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means I can count. No, when I see that, up 5, up 4, 2, 1. I got it all together. You're going to put your name on these. And it says, what shape has more? You're going to have to remember this. What shape has less? I have more whats than whats. Let me read it again to you. What shape has more? What shape has more here? The what? The, what's this called? Hexagon. Hexagon. So I'm going to put hexagon. H, here we go, E, X, A, G, O, N. What shape has less? The what? What shape has less? Triangle, because there isn't any, right? So I'm going to put triangle. T-R-I-A-N-G-L-E. I have more whats than whats. Well, I have more rhombuses than I have squares. And if you would rather not spell out the words, then you can draw them. I'm okay with that. Okay? So what has more? What has less? I have more whats than whats. So after you do your tally marks, and we're not going to graph them today. We'll graph them actually in a center later this. Okay, you can turn us off.